Well, the week off for Stuart Skinner is definitely a luxury for me. Every goaltender in the National Hockey League likes to practice, but there's a different way to practice when you have a lot of days off, spending time with your goalie coach, doing prepared, structured practices, working on technical elements, things that you don't get to do a lot during the regular season. Look, you can face a ton of 2-on-1s, and if you're facing the Edmonton Oilers in practice every day, those guys like to score goals. They like to go bar down. They even like to take one-timers, right? And as a goaltender, yeah, you like to get in the feel of it. But when you have a chance to go on the ice half an hour before practice with your goalie coach, work on movements, work on adjusting little details that are only going to make you better, I think this becomes a big luxury, especially in the playoffs, when you usually don't ever have the time to do these types of practices. And when you look at Stuart Skinner this season, when playing games that are at least 6 days apart, it only happened 4 times this year. But Stuart Skinner went 2-1-1 in games where he had 6 days between the starts. And in those 4 games, he was a .948 save percentage and gave up less than a goal and a half per game. Like, this is a goaltender that, when rested, prepared, has a chance to practice, has a chance to do video, has a chance to really study the other teams. He performs best. Now, yes, there may be a little bit of a game management when it comes to your first game back, where screens, you don't get to see a whole lot of screens in practice, deflections, the speed of the game, the intensity of the game. But I do believe that the luxury of being on the ice to practice, to be able to work on the technical elements, to prepare for what is the Vancouver Canucks, is going to be a luxury for Stuart Skinner. And the numbers don't lie. Like I said, .948 and less than a goal and a half per game in the 4 starts where he had at least 6 days between games is a true testament that Stuart Skinner, when prepared, it can be one of the best goalie in the league. So yeah, for me, it's a luxury. And I do feel that this luxury at this time of year is something that can go a long way, that can also help in the long term when it comes to a long playoff run.